what is up, Anime Squad? Hope you're doing well. This is Jack, aka Jack the Anime Hero here. Chatting with y'all about some big Pokemon news from the Pokemon Present Showcase today. And I just want to get into it because I am so freaking hyped for all the announcements we got today. Of course, they started off the presentation showcase. We're looking at a timeline of how Pokemon has come and how far it has come in 25 years, including starting in the year 1996 with Red and Green for the US folks, Red and Blue for people that basically remember those iconic games, and of course just the timeline from the link cables to the mobile adapters to pretty much all the things we know and love from Pokemon, the anime, the card game, the games themselves, the manga, which was awesome to see the manga get referenced, which was really cool too. And in addition to the timeline, they talked about some things coming up. Obviously, Pokemon Snap is coming out April 30th. Snap looks really beautiful. They talked about some stuff coming out in Cafe Mix and Pokemon Go. And, of course, the raid battles and Sword and Shield. But, and this is a big one, even with those awesome announcements, they got into the hype news of talking about, yes, Gen 4 is confirmed. For all the people on Twitter that have been asking for it, for all the people who really wanted it, Gen 4 is finally here. And is confirmed as Gen 4, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, coming out in late 2020. This is just awesome news for Pokemon fans, but especially for those that like Gen 4. So I gotta be honest here, I think Gen 4 is really cool. I got no beef with Gen 4, but I kind of got into Gen 4 a little late. I actually didn't play Diamond and Pearl when they first came out because I didn't get a DS till later. I actually played Platinum, and Platinum was my first Gen 4 experience. And then years later, I picked up both Diamond and Pearl. Still have the physical cases in the games today. And enjoyed them, but I was more of a Platinum fan. But anyway, getting back to the hype of this news, everyone is super excited about just looking at these remakes. Overall, let's kind of talk about them a bit, and let's kind of just get into my overall thoughts on them. For first off, I absolutely love the titles. I think Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are really cool. Pokemon is known for kind of their unique and interesting titles, so I think this is just really cool to kind of see. And I'm glad, of course, obviously they're coming out on Switch, which is great. And I was very impressed. I'm going to get into the art style a bit later, but I just got to talk about how impressive the games look. Overall, it was just really cool to just hear these games are finally coming out. I am excited and nervous to fight Cynthia again and her Demon Garchomp as well as the rest of her team. But yeah, it just looked really cool. It was awesome to see. I think the reveal of it was great. And let's talk about a couple of things, but I'll get into the art style real quick, right? Let's transition here. So you got Dawn in her house. You see a Nintendo Switch. You see a laptop, so they moved up. And what I can think is just an HD TV looking at Mount Coronet, which is so freaking cool. You know, this just gave me good vibes. I know a lot of people have mixed reactions about things like the art, but for me personally, I like it. It reminds me of the DS games in a way. The chibi art style is really cute. I gotta be completely honest here. The only games I'm super critical of for Pokemon is the Oris art style and a little bit of Sword and Shields. Oris, it's not that I didn't like the games. I just thought the art style was a little unique, and not for my liking, but it didn't take away from the experience. And for this, you know, I was a little skeptical at first, but I really just overall love it. I think it looks so cute. It reminds me of the DS games. And this kind of gives like a Link's Awakening vibe. I know people have been comparing the game to it, but the vibe really feels like Link Awakening in terms of just how the setup is, but also just it's really cute. I just love this image because there's so much detail in it. And I'm going to be blunt. I like the handheld games. Obviously, the Switch is a hybrid console, so it's good to see like handheld and the traditional Nintendo hardware supported in both ways with how much of a creative device it is. It is so cool to kind of see more art styles like this and stuff too. So I'm glad that Gen 4 is getting this. So I just kind of want to touch on art style a bit because it was a bit of a big topic, but let's get back into the games. Overall, they showed a couple more things in footage. They showed like the catching system. Our boy Barry's back, so that was really cool. Obviously, it's a full remaster, so this is really good. Like basically, it's Game Freak saying it is just copy and paste, story, elements, all that. Maybe, you know, no Game Freak, they'll add a couple winks and nods, maybe a couple new things, but it seems like it's going to be a faithful remaster. And honestly, compared to what the artwork I was dreaming about yesterday and going, it could be worse, this looks so good. I am Team A+ with the artwork, Team A+ with the designs. These games look good. And most of all, it's coming out late this year. Knowing Pokemon, traditionally that means October, November. I don't think they've ever done a December release, but they've always hit the October, November period. I'm blanking on more if I'm going with my gut, November, but I can see a mid to late October release as well. It's a bit early in my prediction, but I can see like early to mid November. Definitely not late. They probably want to beat the Thanksgiving holiday, but get it kind of close towards the holiday because a lot of people are gearing up for like, you know, holiday sales, Black Friday, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever winter holidays you celebrate. You know, these games are going to be big on people's wish list. I am all for remakes. I think it's cool because you get new fans coming in that never played Gen 4 and can really enjoy it, but then you get the hardcore Gen 4 people, the one have been tweeting at Pokemon daily to check out these games. And I think this is just a win-win for Pokemon fans. It's something that's really cool. So definitely love that. But Pokemon was like, hold on, we ain't done yet. This is the 25th anniversary. Y'all thought y'all was just getting Gen 4 remix? Nah, we're going to add something different. And man, did they add something different. Let's talk about Pokemon Legends Arceus, y'all. Let's talk about it. Holy crap was the exact words. I didn't say crap. I said something else when I first saw this. But your boy was hyped. I was watching this at 10 a.m. I was like, I better not have a work meeting or anything like that. And I sat there in awe at what they showed us. Pokemon Arceus is, or Arceus. I say Arceus. I think it's Arceus, but I know it is Arceus, but I'll go Arceus for now. Whatever the proper pronunciation is. Anyway, this game is fire. Put it that way. It is a prequel that takes place in like historic Sinnoh, which hello, we never got like a prequel game before. We've gotten like sequels, obviously. You know, with Black and White 2 being the sequel, and then of course Gold and Silver were sequels to Red Blue, Red Green, depending on what region you're from. But yeah, we've gotten sequels before. They've done that. But like a complete remake, like a complete like remake on top of a prequel. Awesome news. The fact that they were like, we got not one but 2 game announcements today was super cool. I was not expecting it personally, and I'm super happy we got it. But my overall impressions of this game, it's an open world Pokemon game. How many times have you seen people in Twitter chats and discussion with friends and fantasy booking for Pokemon Go? Man, you know it'd be great in an open world Pokemon game where you could just go out there, you literally can catch them all. There's no direction. You could have multiple ways to like start your game. You can have multiple like options, started from different regions. Guess what Game Freak did? They were like, hey, we're gonna make this happen. And it's super cool. I am totally down for it. Let me just show you how the image I keep staring at. This is like this legit made me gasp. I was like, is this a Pokemon game or is this a fan-made game? Because like when the leaks came out about this, I was skeptical as hell. I didn't believe them. But this is like a legit Game Freak style game, and like I look at this and go, oh my god, this looks so good. This looks really good. This is like, you know, I tell people all the time, Pokemon always takes new challenges, and sometimes they get a little like stuck in the formula, but this is shaking it up. It's open world. In the trailer, they showed you kind of just catching like a free range. Like, you didn't even go in your bag. You just had a Pokeball, you threw it, you caught a basic like Luxray, and that was dope. Sorry, a Shinx actually. You caught a Shinx. I'm thinking of it as Evo. You caught a Shinx. It was out in the wild. The other Shinx didn't even notice, but it was so clean. It like shook. You caught it. You saw like a Garchomp fighting a Gardevoir, which was dope. Like they actually fight. I was like, oh my god, it looks so good. But yeah, personally for me, while I really am hyped for the remakes of Gen 4, your boy is more hyped for the sequel to the prequel to Gen 4. I just, man, I look at the screenshot and go, oh my god, like I want to play this today. But like the title says, early 2022. I know a lot of people overall are criticizing some things about it. I did know some frame rate stuff, which is fine. I just want to let people know this game's in development. You know, it's not done yet. I'm not saying that like, oh, it's going to be absolutely perfect or everything we want. No, I think this is baby steps. And this is really good. As for the starters, because I want to talk about that, then I also want to talk about some of the technical stuff. The starters are from different regions. You got Cyndaquil from the best region of all time, Johto. You got Oshawott for freaking like, you know, Gen 5, which was dope. And then you got my boy Rowlet, Gen 7. I was like, oh, snap, that's really cool. How like all these Pokemon from different gens. It's also cool that like Oshawott and Rowlet, I can understand Oshawott a bit more because Gen 4 and 5 are so close to like connected in timeline, but Rowlet was just chilling there, and it's like, holy crap, there were Rowlets in Sinnoh? Like, what? I need to know more information about that. But anyway, started from different regions. The Pokeballs look different. They're like the historic type Pokeballs, and there might be some lore. I am like as someone who loves the history of like things like games, and I'm the same way when it comes to like comic books and storylines and manga and anime. I love learning the history about stuff, and like there's so many like secret things in Pokemon that we don't know about that they're kind of opening the doors to, and they're trying different things. So for me personally, A+ for that. Now let's talk about just what I thought in general about the entire event in both games. So let's go back to Diamond and Pearl for a second, or should I say, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. I got to get used to that. Anyway, I think it's great. You know, like I said before, remakes, absolute plus. It's like a full remaster. They look so good. Art style was a bit interesting, but I grew around to it. I like more of the in-game style versus the overworld style, but like I am 10,000% down for these games. I think they're going to be really good. And of course, I'm going to start with my boy Chimchar. Hopefully, my boy Ampharos is in the game, and in both of these games, we'll get to that a bit later. But yeah, I'm down for these. Late 2021, A+. If I was a betting man, I would say October, November. I don't even think December, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Rona is affecting everything, so there is a pandemic going on. So hopefully these games are good. They take their time with it, and we get some awesome Gen 4 vibes. I can't wait to hear like the Jubilite City theme remixed and like Mount Coronet and some of the like Team Galactic themes, the Cyrus themes, and maybe we'll fight Garatina in the Distortion world. Maybe we might see Arceus since he's in, you know, he's getting his own title. Shout out to him. The God Pokemon's getting his own title. So A+ there. And let me just gush about Pokemon Legends. I can't get over this game. Like the fact that this game is like an actual release game and not a fan made game still blows my mind. It is just so cool. So yeah, definitely down for that. So I can't wait. But overall, those are just my thoughts on both of these games so far. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like. For, you know, Diamond and Pearl Remix, what starter are you picking? For Pokemon Legends, what starter are you picking? I'm going to be Team Cyndaquil and Team Chinchar for both games, but that's going to do it here. I just want to thank everybody for checking out my YouTube channel and for being here. If you're new here, make sure you click that subscribe button. You'll get a notification every time I submit a new video on YouTube and upload it. I have been uploading my VODs on Twitch, so I do want to plug my Twitch real quick. I stream at Anime Hero 92 on Twitch, so the link will be in the description. You can check me out there, pretty much hang out. I have my live streams daily where I'm talking about Pokemon and covering a ton of information. So that's going to do it there. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.